Hey everyone, it is Stephanie here with Infernal TV, and I'm here with And Ocean. So, how are you guys?
Just
Hello,
fine,
hello.
thank you.
Really
All
fine,
right.
still on Japan time, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll definitely I'll definitely be asking about the Asia shows that you just did, but I first want to discuss Maryland Deathfest. It is right around the corner. I'll be there. I'm so excited, and you guys will be playing as well. So, what are your thoughts and feelings? I'm sorry, what are you anticipating or I guess just
Yeah.
tell me like I guess your expectations.
Well, I've heard really good things about Maryland Deathfest for years, and been wanting to come there for I don't know, well, since it started basically. So it's gonna be one of those bucket list kind of things to come there. So that's cool.
Oh, that's
Yeah, no.
amazing.
Also the fact that this is the first time in US, so it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Yes, and that was going to be my next question. So you are making your US debut. And I mean you guys have played all over the world. So is there anything that you are anticipating with like an American audience?
Maybe not really, but I think we are planning to play songs from every album, so just to be sure that everybody gets something if they are new fans or old fans or whatever fans. So that is the plan.
Yeah, that's really interesting. I noticed that Maryland Deathfest has been more versatile lately. I mean, since you said that you're playing everything from your discography, that includes some of like the more electronic
Yeah.
albums as well.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm very, very much looking forward to that because, yeah, that was also going to be another question is there anything about your set that fans can look forward to? So, yeah, stuff from all your albums.
Yep.
That's going to
Yeah.
be awesome. And I mean, with And Oceans, with your history, I mean, I know there's been some up and downs. There was a time that you all were inactive. And I understand that, it's difficult for bands overseas to play the US because of visas and everything. So is that the reason why, after I think 30 years you guys have been a band, like after 30 years you're just now making your US debut, or is there another reason why you haven't come to this side of the pond yet?
I don't really know because back in the day, I don't know why we didn't play like bigger festivals. So we had only two tours in Europe and mostly gigs in Finland. But I don't know why it was that we didn't play like US or any other place. But the one thing is also maybe the reason that we didn't have any booking agent, and
Oh.
it was quite normal back then that the record company handled all the bookings. I don't know if that is one reason we didn't play, but
Huh.
luckily now it's a different thing. We are coming.
Right. Nice. I mean, that's all that matters. You're coming now. And now you just mentioned that that you were on Japan time too, because you just played China and Japan. So, was that your first time playing Asia?
Yeah, first time for End Oceans Nation. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Wow.
uh,
So how were those shows?
they were really good. We were, not really knowing if there were gonna be any people at all, especially in China because it's even kind of like further away from all the news and everything. So we didn't know really how to yeah, what to expect. But actually, some of the cities were really packed, and there was
Wow.
really
And
good crowd.
crazy audience. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
it's really
Oh,
great. Yeah.
oh
Yeah,
wow, that's amazing because I haven't heard much about China's scene, but I have heard great things about Japan's scene.
exactly.
So, yeah, that
Yeah.
is awesome. And now, let's talk about, the shows, or at least the ones that I've seen for the rest of the year. You have a couple festivals in Finland and you have a festival in Mexico. I mean, a very, very busy year for you guys. So, I mean, what is it about those upcoming festivals that you're looking forward to?
Well, Numerok is always good, and it's like home turf for me and Timo here. We
Hmm.
don't really have to travel far to get to that show, so that's gonna be really nice to play for like the home crowd, so to say.
Nice.
So yeah, and of course Mexico in the autumn is gonna be cool. That's gonna be crazy times, I think.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. And I was actually very, very close to going to Finland this year, to going to Helsinki. So, what is the Finnish scene like? Because I know, like, especially since the pandemic, I've been hearing a lot of, different countries, their scene hasn't bounced back yet. But it seems, or from what I've seen, it seems like Finland's doing pretty well.
Yeah, I think that's been really great over here. Actually, for some reason, it almost feels like better for us that after the pandemic. That of course, the band is getting bigger also, but we had some really good shows in Finland before this. So I last time in Helsinki was sold out and stuff like that.
Wow.
So we're really happy about that kind of
Yeah.
change.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, then I'll definitely keep Finland on my radar for when I want to go to another festival in the future. And, as you said, And Oceans is getting bigger. You're, playing a lot of these festivals and these other big concerts. And the one thing about Maryland Deathfest that I think is interesting, it's in the middle of downtown Baltimore. So they close off the streets and,
Yeah.
people are walking back and forth between all the different venues on the streets. So, you have festivals like that, but then you've also played festivals where it's like, it's out in the country and people are camping and all of that. So, what is, I guess, for you as a band, is there anything like for your experience different about playing a big city versus like, one that's kind of out in the middle of nowhere?
Well, I don't know.
Matthias.
I don't really, I can't really tell if there's a difference. It's kind of like, well, I don't really mind either of them. Both are cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, well, again, the nice thing about Maryland Death Fest is you'll be in downtown Baltimore, so you'll have all sorts of restaurants and stuff, bars nearby. Um, but now let's talk about the future. Are you guys working on any new music?
Actually, always.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you don't want to stop
Oh,
like intentionally
mm-hmm.
because you have to write if something is coming out. So we
Yep.
are writing all the time, but of course we are not releasing any new material soon, but always making some new stuff.
Nice.
Yep.
Is there anything you can tell us about the new music? Like, maybe some ideas or anything different that you're doing?
I don't think
Not really because we don't have any like complete songs, but
no.
of
Okay.
course you can expect that we have kind of similar style of, but of course you can get some surprises as always. But
Yeah. But yeah, we are more like in the pre-production phase right
yeah,
now, and
Okay.
this summer we will actually have some of these let's call them Andoceans camps that we go to, like to finish a couple of songs, putting like yeah stuff together, and then we get the better idea of what the album's gonna be like. So we're still waiting for that phase to start. So it's a little bit early to say, but so far it's been really interesting stuff coming.
Okay, awesome. And now, the Regeneration Itinerary was released last year. But the one thing I found interesting about that album compared to the rest of your discography is I feel like it compared your more traditional black metal material with the electronic sounds that you also introduced. So, will you continue in that direction in the future, do you think? Or maybe lean more towards black metal or electronic for this new album? Like, I know you said it's in the very introductory phase right now, but like, do you see like a certain direction you're going in?
I wouldn't really say that we have a like certain direction really yet.
Okay.
It kind of material that could be compared to the last album, but also some new twists that we don't really want to talk about. So
Oh, secret, secret.
Yes,
All
surprises,
right.
surprises.
And this is the last question. It's a quick interview, but I mean, feel free to say anything. You know, you can discuss something that we missed in the interview. You know, you can thank the fans. You can promote all your upcoming shows. It's all on you.
Well, I would like to say that because we are coming already on Friday to Maryland Deathfest, and we are going to be there on Saturday. So come and say hi and have a beer or something. So
Yep.
All right, awesome. Thank you everybody for checking out this interview. And Oceans will be at Maryland Death Fest. It's almost a week away, so I will be there. I'm very excited. And Oceans is one of like the top bands that I'm looking forward to seeing. So if you'll be at Maryland Death Fest, this interview should be posted before the fest. So if you'll be there, definitely check out And Oceans. Seems like they'll be putting on a really, really good show. And if you're in Finland or Mexico or you're going to any of those upcoming festivals, definitely go and support And Oceans. But otherwise, keep up with everything they're doing. They have new music in the works, so this band is getting bigger and bigger every year. So thank you all for checking out this interview and stay metal.